Oh my God, that's... I don't
It's too difficult, don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
because that would require more colour coding. I didn't prepare myself for that, sorry. So many colours.
Hello, you are listening to Off Radar, It's a Movie podcast. I'm James Smith, a professional film and video editor.
I'm James Eatock, a freelance writer and illustrator specialising in 1980s cartoons.
And I'm Neil Brock, aka Nige, the man with two names, former film journalist and currently working in the games industry.
Each week, one of us picks a movie that all three of us either haven't seen in many years or in some cases haven't seen at all.
We each watch the chosen movie, return to the microphone and let you all know exactly what we thought of it.
I'd never really had any interest in watching it and I was proved absolutely right.
I think it's amazing. I really, really love this film.
The film's still a pile of steaming dog shit.
If you fancy joining in and suggesting a movie for us to watch, why not tweet us at Off Radar Podcast
or email us on offradarpod@gmail.com.
If you like what you hear, please subscribe, share, and by all means, leave a review.
For now, strap in, turn the volume up, and let's go Off Radar.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. Welcome back to Off Radar. I'm James Smith and, as always, joined by James Eatock.
Hello.
And Neil Brock.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, a bit of a different episode for you guys today. This is our end of season leaderboard. If you've listened to us before, this is how it works. After every episode, we rate our films out of 10. And this is, well, in fact, I'll let Eatock do this. But yeah, basically, Eatock's kept a spreadsheet of all of those things. And we're going to find out where all of our films have fallen that we've reviewed and find out what's at the top of the pack, what's at the bottom, and what's damn average. I'm really intrigued to see. But yeah, before we get started on this, I do have some listener, like who's been listening stats for you. So
yeah,
we've actually branched out for those that listen in on YouTube over the last year or so. So I've kind of got two sets of stats because the way this podcast hosting thing works doesn't combine them, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, so the conventional way of podding, Spotify, Apple, all wherever you get your pod, at number 5 on our all-time listened to episodes.
I'm going to say, sorry, are we allowed to guess?
Yeah, if you want.
Actually, why don't I get? It's unfair because I've got the spreadsheet, so I can just look at all the names. But
I'm just going to say Red Heat because I remember that one being quite high.
It's quite high.
I'm going to say Convoy.
Convoy is also quite high. It's actually all very early episodes. So number 5 is...
So we've only been going downhill
a Matt Damon film. Yeah, we've just got words.
Oh, Talented Mr. Ripley.
Talented Mr. Ripley.
Rippers is that high?
Yeah, wow. I didn't realise it was either. Tenet at number 4. Number 3?
Oh, it's got to be...
Red Heat.
Convoy.
Stop saying the same films.
Are they both in the top 5?
Okay. Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah, so... RRR.
Yes, RRR, Tollywood
then it's
film.
Red Heat, then it's Convoy.
Yes, that's right. Slightly taken away from the
so
drama.
Convoy's still winning.
Convoy is still number 1 in our conventional way. However, a lot of our listeners have either found YouTube or have migrated. And YouTube podcasts is, exactly the same way of listening, but also on YouTube as videos, and we've also got YouTube shorts that I'm releasing every week of little kind of trailers. So anyway, number 5 on YouTube, still all the same episodes are available.
Is it Red Heat? Is it Convoy?
Yeah. Surprisingly, neither of those are in the top 5.
So wait, this is YouTube. We got to think cleverly, Nige. What kind of people are on YouTube? Geeks.
Yeah. Wow.
Superman?
Oh, I forgot we even did that film. No, that's not.
How dare you? One of our highest rated films.
It's a very weird.
Avatar.
It's actually a joint, and it's a really weird combo. One that you recommended, Eatock, and one that Nige recommended at number 5. Okay.
Near Dark.
It's along those lines. The Thing and
good choice.
Go.
Not The Big Hit.
Remember we did Go?
Oh, we did. Yeah, Go.
So number 5 and number 4 is a Disney film that we did, I think, maybe this year, if not.
Lion King?
The Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
That's been listened to a lot. Number 3, one of our Indian films that we've done.
Not
was either R or
whatever the other one was.
Yes, Sadar Udam.
The other one, Sadar Udam.
Number 2, one of Etok's films he loves to listen to at Christmas. Or watch at Christmas, I should say.
The Italian Job.
Yes. That
Really?
has gained quite a lot of momentum on YouTube, weirdly. And we only did that not long ago, a couple of months ago.
No.
But yeah, of course, number 1, you guys know this. RRR with 18,000 views or listens.
That's amazing.
So thank you guys so much for listening.
And
to
I've
that.
only done it 17,994
No, he just
times.
presses the play button.
I just bought a load of views. No, I did not.
You're gonna go into his office one day and just see RR playing on loads of
40
It's like,
screens.
nice.
Every screen.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and yeah, we do appreciate it, and I'm glad you're enjoying all the episodes, and obviously go back to our back catalogue and check out more, and you're going to hear a bit more about where they sit now, and I guess I just hand over to you, Etok, to give us some stats.
Hello.
Stats.
I'll start off with the stato. I'll start with the basics. Whatever happened to him on fantasy football? I'll start off with the basics. Probably did. So yeah, we obviously should tell people that we won't be talking about Off Radar Season 1, because that was Smith conducting interviews with interesting people, and an interview with me. So yeah, that's who I did there. A little bit of
very good
deprecating humour or defecation humour. So so season 2
it is also worth pointing out that we did our top 5 80s films, 90s films, noughties films, teeny films. And
is that what they call it? Teeny?
No, I think they call it the 10s.
I just call it
2010s.
But it'd be interesting if we ever do that again, if they're the same or if they change over time.
I haven't listened to those, I think, since shortly after we did them.
Wow.
So I'd love to go back, because I'd be like, Here we go with the season 5 stats. So the totals are so every film maximum of 10 points, 24 films, thus 240 points were on offer, right? 240 points. For each of us, that is. We each had the possibility of giving 240 points out. I gave a total of 172.
Right.
Smith gave a total of 172.
Wow.
That's what made me. I don't know if you go back and listen when I'm putting in the stats, I start laughing, because I was like, oh, that's so weird, because if Smith hadn't done his 0.5, it would have been like 171.5.
So you says 24 films, so that's an average of 7.16.
I've got those written down, Nige.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, I suppose, no, in fairness, Nige is breaking it down even more, so I've only got like 7 point something. He's going for the extra numbers, but extra decimal points. Nige's total was 175. So it's amazing that we all there's like it's all very close.
It is very close, considering some films we've totally disagreed on. Like, some have been 3s and some have been 9s. It's
made it up later, or
it's equaled out.
My lowest rated movie time. My lowest rated movie,
well, it's got to be Wimbledon, right?
No. Sorry, this season.
For this series.
Sorry,
the thing is, I'm trying to think what we did recently. It Follows. You gave like a 3.
Yeah, you were scandalously low for that.
I was harsh on It Follows.
Was it that?
But no. We have one of our dear friends to thank for a lowest rated movie. It was I gave 2 points for Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh God!
I forgot
Tunningly.
Jesus, Ben Tunningly.
Smith's lowest rated movie of the season, 3 points. It's a tie.
Well, it must be that
between Buckaroo Banzai and another film Smith gave 3 points for.
Wow, that must have been bad.
I can't even think of the films we did.
Did we do the big hit this year, or was that
no?
That was a season back.
I thought we did. No, so sorry. It was. You got 3 points for A Shot at Glory.
I forgot we even did that.
Nige, you forgot we did it. You were the champion of that movie.
You say on...
Actually, in fairness, he got me to be the champion.
I think on nearly every episode at the beginning of the series.
Everyone's a winner when you have a shot at glory.
Play the football. Nige's lowest rated movie, 4 points. Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So highest rated movie time for this season. My highest rated movie, 10 points. A joint tie here between Poor Things and The Italian Job.
Yeah, I remember The Italian Job. But
those,
Poor Things, you gave a 10, of course.
Those are my two. I love that movie. Smith's highest rated movie is a 4-way tie.
Nines, gotta be.
9.5s, just nines.
Just nines, Nige. Yeah, no,
Well,
he loves a 0.5, our boy.
I know,
Smith's all nines.
I know Poor Things was a 9. I know what we did, Paddington 2 was a 9.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember the other
Thing.
film. The Thing was a... No, did I give
And
that
one
a 9?
more.
Wow.
Yeah, you gave it a 9, Smith.
Big as well?
Surely not Big.
No.
I mean, it's good, but maybe not a 9 for me.
The King of Comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nige's highest rated movie. 10 points.
The Thing.
The Christmas
Thing. Classics. Give my nosy 10.
So, averages for season 5. So the total divided by 24. Obviously Nigel's broken it down even more, but my average was 7.2 per movie. Smith's was 7.2 per movie. Nigel's was 7.3.
Wow,
per movie.
very close.
So generous.
But it's so funny how, like, you know, when we're doing our ratings, sometimes it's like, whoa, or,
Yeah.
oh, we're all here, and then you kind of average it out, or you do the thing that's like
That
we're
is
pretty much on,
strange, considering it follows. For example, you gave a 3, and me and Nige were like 7, 8, or whatever. It's like
you need to do the median, the mode, and all the different ones.
I'll give you the mode. So I will now do the countdown. I've just got a song list. I hate that version.
what's the wizard one?
The Wizard was by Paul Harker.
No, but how does it start?
It is Merry Christmas. But that's Wizard, isn't it?
It is.
It's the one that goes.
Just reminds me of like smash hits or something.
So at the bottom of our, this is just 2024.
Buckaroo Banzai.
The bottom of the table, Buckaroo Banzai with a total of 9 points, which oddly seems generous.
I think that's
A Shot at Glory, 11 points.
Oh, yeah, perfect. See, 11. Get on the pitch. 11 men. Where you go?
It was Nigel's right. Oh my god.
That's what we did.
Next, with 16.5 points, it's John Carter of Mars.
Yeah, that was all right.
The Killer, 17 points.
Yeah, that was average.
This is where I played my part. It Follows, 17.5.
Yeah, he top brought that one.
I think we both gave it like a 7, and you.
Yeah, you gave it 7 and 7.5.
Yeah.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yeah,
I gave that a good
points.
rate. I think I gave that like an 8.
You got an 8.
Both poo-pooed it a little bit.
Me and Smith were the 5ers.
Didn't like that.
We were the chess pieces. We were the
moles.
I don't know. We were the moles. That's what we were.
I was the king. You were the pawns.
Dread, 19.
But 21 if you're watching it in 3D.
Oh yeah, that's right. I said gets more points in 3D.
Records where we had some prosecco and pizza.
Indiana Jones 5. I was always surprised how much I enjoyed that
better
one.
than
That was
I thought it was
20
gonna be,
points.
definitely.
Yeah, 20 points.
There's a computer game coming out very soon. In
I've
fact,
seen the trailer for
a
it.
Circle of something or other. But
Yeah,
it's
life.
supposed to. Yeah,
That's coming up.
the Circle of Life.
You fight
have to take on a demonic Elton John. The king has returned. I'm still standing. Anyway.
Oh God! Oh no, he's already played it. He's played the preview.
Yeah.
This is surprising that it's so close to the other films. I thought this would be higher. 21 points. Joker.
I don't think I gave it. I think I gave it a 6, didn't I?
You gave it a 7. Smith gave it an 8. I gave it a 6.
Okay, I enjoyed Joker. I thought it was good, but yeah.
Next is. This is the joint tie. Sardar Udam with 21.5 and Bridget Jones.
there we go.
Most recently reviewed
quite
film.
a double header.
Quite the. Both take place in London.
Yeah,
for a bit.
yeah.
The Lion King, 22 points.
Yeah.
Ex Machina, 23.5 points.
Yes.
Grand Budapest Hotel, 24 points.
Yeah,
I gave it a 9. Smith gave it an 8. Nige comes in with the 7.
Yeah.
I still can't get my head
Sneaky
around
Nige.
that. Yeah.
Paddington, 24 points.
Right.
Sorry, I should have said these are the 24 points. We've got Grand Budapest Hotel, Paddington, and The Crow, all with 24 points.
Okay, so we're getting up there. That's an average of 8, isn't it?
The Ghostbusters Afterlife, 24.5. With 25 points, Interstellar.
Stella!
3 films tie for 26 points. Those are Big, The Italian Job, and The King of Comedy.
So that's all like points. 8-9 territory. Yeah, that's big numbers.
Big numbers for big films. Big. With 27 points. Ooh. This makes me smile, this one. 2 films with 27. Poor Things and Paddington 2.
Oh, very similar.
Very similar.
And with the highest film with a grand total of 28 points this season is Nige.
The Thing. Oh, that should be higher. It should be 30.
30. Nige wants to give it 31 points.
I'm going to give it a Spinal Tap. I'm going to give it 11.
So that's the highest of the series.
I'm going to give it all of the Shot of Glory combined.
Well, at least the Thing is top, right, Nige? Well, you made it top with your 10.
So the next one is, these are the all-time stats, but they don't go into crazy detail, so don't worry. But I thought I'll start off with a really interesting breakdown. I always find this actually really fascinating. How movies by decade we've done. So we've done 1960s, 2 movies, 1970s, 2 movies, 1980s, 16 movies. Now, given our love of 80s movies, I would always think that'd be much higher, but obviously not.
No, Smith keeps asking us to do new films to try.
He does, as we will see in the stats, which I totally understand. 1990s, 21 movies.
Oh, that's weird that we've done more not. Yeah, go on, sorry.
Well, here we go. 2000s, 10 movies. 2010s, 20 movies. 2020s, which is only 4 years old, 21 movies.
Wow.
So we've definitely got recency
so we've got to
bias.
Go back to the noughties, basically.
Yeah.
And the 70s and 60s.
So we've reviewed 93 films, and bear in mind, this is post-edit.
Yes.
Oh, God,
post-edit total is 7. Poor Smith, I really felt for you.
You have to record it, watch the film, and then edit it, and then I still listen back to it.
For joy, you can listen back,
77 hours.
Wow.
Well, just for the series.
just for this episode.
That's amazing. Just for this series. But imagine that, though, 77. That was like 4 days or something.
Yeah, so you could spend 4 days listening to us three non-stop.
Yeah.
It's mental.
You poor bastard.
To be fair, I know that sounds a lot, but I was just checking. My Football Manager 2024, Football Manager, everyone, buy it in March 2025. My play hours on Football Manager 2024, according to Steam, is 647 hours.
What?
So I'm I'll be doing that instead. So.
Wow.
And that's a game I get paid to work on, and I play it in my free time, for God's sake.
Oh, well, I thought you meant you were getting paid to play it in your free time. Oh, wow. No, I mean,
yeah.
Wow. Wait, that's really good. It shows you that the work is his passion.
You've chosen the right field anyway.
Yeah. Definitely. So all-time stats still. The total, so maximum of 10 points between each of us, or each of us is able to give over 93 films, so 930 points on offer in total. I've given a total of 623 over those 93 films. Smith, 629, 6 points off. Nige, 659, wait for it, 0.5.
Wait.
Yeah.
You knew
I think I've given 3.5s, maybe.
I hate it when people give 0.5s.
I need to round it up. I'm going to round it up.
Yeah, Nige. Oh, mate, you need
the next film.
First episode of the next series is going to do a 0.5.
It's just guaranteed to have a 0.5. 0.5.
Oh dear. 0.5 Nige. So the totals combined, so 30 points for 93 movies, a total of 2,790 points on offer. All of us together, 1,911 points, 0.5. God damn it, Nige!
Forget the 0.5.
That's amazing.
Very
Again,
easy to divide by 3.
It's crazy when you look at that, and it's like, it shows you how, I guess, balanced our ratings are. That 2,800 points roughly are on offer. We go up to like 1,900, so we're almost like 1,000 points off. It's just like, wow, it shows you that we're being very fair, I guess. All-time ratings, ready for this? My lowest rated movie with 1 point.
Wow.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Wimbledon.
Yes!
I think that was the one, you were very, very angry over.
I hated Wimbledon. Still hate it. So your 3 films were...
Tenet, Buckaroo Banzai, Shot of Glory. No.
And the big hit.
Oh, God, yeah, that was terrible.
Oh, The Big Shit.
Nige's lowest rated movie.
The Big Shit.
What? Yep, 1 point. There you go.
Did you give 1 point to The Big Hit?
Yeah. Nige's only
point.
1 point.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
it's just like...
there was no point in watching that film.
I love the fact that I had such fond nostalgic memories of it that when I watched it I was like, this is awful, I need to give it to the charity shop. I literally just took it to the charity shop.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Well, where some poor bugger's going to get it and it realises it only plays on NTSC players.
That's not much of a gift.
Son of a gun. Yeah, it's a nice cover. So yeah, highest rated movie of all time, 10 points. I've given to 3 films.
3.
Once Upon a Time in the West,
Poor Things,
and The Italian Job.
Yes.
So 2 from this.
Oh wow, he's getting generous.
You get
just shelling it out.
Generously, so.
Smith, very, very, very tight with his 10 points. Only in 93 times. He's only given it out once. 10 points once.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Yep.
Oh wow, yeah.
I loved that.
Nige.
Yeah.
I remember Knowlesy telling me, like, obviously he's been listening to this podcast quite a bit, and he said that was one of the films where he listened to the podcast and was like, that film sounds really good. And him and his partner Shelley, they went and watched it and they loved it. And they were like, thanks for the recommendation off Radar.
Oh really?
So,
that's good to
hear. Yeah.
A little happy Nige has given 10 points for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies. Yeah.
Well, The Thing,
movies.
Definitely. Once Upon a Time in the West, yes.
Yep.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
That was a cheeky 10, yeah.
Cheeky 10. 2 more.
Did I give Big a 10? No, I didn't.
Think of Francis McDermott.
What? Not Nomad.
Oh, Fargo.
Oh, Fargo.
Yeah.
And the last one. Oh,
yeah, Gremlins.
Nige gave a 10 to Gremlins.
Damn right I did. Joe Dante, you goddamn hero.
And then just a couple more stats. Averages of all time. So, these are averages across 93 films. My average of all time, 6.7. Smith's average of all time, 6.8. Nige's average, 7.1.
Wow, I'm miles out in front. We need to start watching some films I hate.
More Big Hit. I'll recommend a few more. Like
any Mark Wahlberg for Nige. Although we've got one coming up.
There you go.
See if you like that.
Oh, I wonder how I'm going to rate
That'd be interesting.
one.
So what I did, rather than go through the entire list of movies, I just thought this. I've got like a summary of the worst films.
Okay.
So these are the films that were 10 points and below.
Nice.
So films that. So we got.
So Shot of Glory didn't make the cut.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
They're staying on the bench, lads.
So The Big Hit, Captain America, Creed 3.
Oh God.
It was Captain America the 80s.
We should.
We should always stress that.
Or the 90s one. I forget when it came.
1990, I think it was.
Not the Chris Evans one.
Not the Chris Evans one. Big Hit, Captain America, Creed 3. So disappointing in that film. Buckaroo Banzai, Wimbledon, and Tenet.
I mean, I think that's a fair list, to be fair.
That's fair. Like, I look at that and I'm like, yeah.
Of those films, if Wimbledon came on ITV2, I would sit there and watch it. So I think it's much maligned.
And then you'd have to shower afterwards.
Yeah, so out of those...
Yeah, but I'll be showering with Kirsten Dunst and Paul Bettany, and what a wonderful time I'd have. Playing with my balls. New balls, please.
So The Big Hit is the worst film we've ever done on this podcast, according to us.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think, like, looking back, I know I don't like to do this, but I do think, looking back, I would definitely give Captain America higher point. Like, Nige gave it a 4, Smith gave it a 2.5. I think I'd like to go back retro and give it a 4, just because it is. I gave it a 2, so I was way down.
I mean, it was bloody awful.
It was bloody awful. Yeah.
If they'd have sorted the soundtrack out for that film, it would have been a passable movie.
Anyway, yeah.
Creed 3 with 9.
I mean, Creed 3 was probably the biggest shock, I would say.
I think it's because it was such a letdown.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
The biggest shock we've done. Because
we were so like, given Creed 1 and 2, it was just like,
it was just be a 6 or 7, but to be that bad, I think we all gave it a 3.
Bad. So Creed 3, not the fact we rooted for the baddie because we thought, like, he's got a right to
I
be.
rooted for the credits.
Nice. Oh dear. Well, Wimbledon with 9.5, Tenet with 10. So and then the other end.
What are our big
So these are films that we've given 26 and above to, right? 26 and above.
Surely there's quite a few.
There must be quite a lot. Yeah.
So Yeah, 20. So there's 4 26ers, which are the Muppet Christmas Carol, Big, The Italian Job, and The King of Comedy.
Oh, that's a good.
Here's one we haven't talked about: 26.5, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah, that was great.
Me
great
and Nige gave it a 9. You get 8.5. We got
Felicity gave it a 10.
She did, as you recall when. Yeah.
4 movies on 27: Jurassic Park, Beetlejuice, Poor Things, and Paddington 2.
That's a playlist, isn't it? Wow.
That's an interesting night in the Prince Charles.
27.5, Once Upon a Time in the West. And then the top 3 on 28
The Thing has joined, yeah.
Little Miss Sunshine, Fargo, and The Thing.
Wow.
Which I think that makes... It's quite funny when you look back at this. It's like, yeah, that kind of works. It makes sense. There's no films on this list that I go, that's a bit too hot.
Are there any that you've rated really high and you think, oh, maybe we've been unfair? Like, or you guys think, oh, maybe we've been unfair?
Convo, obviously.
Well,
No, but with Convoy, I think I even said in my
Near
review,
Dark,
like,
you guys are jerks. You don't
you didn't
like
like
good films. It's slightly fish.
I think I gave it like a 5 or 6, but I just felt it was, I don't know. Maybe it's that nostalgia for that film.
You gave it a 7, Smith.
I gave it a 7. Oh, there you go, Nige.
No, I gave it a 3.
Okay.
See, Etoch loves a random. I did not get on with it at all.
It's a pants.
Same for bloody It Follows. I do not like this at all.
It was a pants movie. Tell me something good about It Follows, apart from someone doing the same plot over and over again. That was just like, I can't watch this again. But there are films like, for instance, Convoy. I was like, yeah, I love this film, and that's based on nostalgia and my love of that movie. But I know that everyone's not going to agree on it. What other ones like The Big Hit? That was like, for me, I can't wait to watch this again. I was just like, oh wow, that's really aged badly and it's kind of shit.
I think I was. I'm trying to think actually. What have we done that I thought? Oh, that's amazing, but you guys, I don't.
Mr. Nobody.
But I wouldn't say I thought that was amazing, but I thought it was an interesting film to do early on, and it's kind of. Yeah, I can't remember what I gave it.
Look at your stats here, so I'm trying to find one where...
But yeah, that's probably the biggest... Yeah, I would have given that a much higher mark than you guys, definitely. Is there anything else, Etoch, stat-wise?
No, that's it. So all stats done, all the reviews are done.
Well, yeah.
That's it, the end.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, guys, I guess, what do you think of, our lowest and highest rated movies? Give us some more films to do next year. We're going to have a little breather. But yeah, the season 6 will be on its way. We'll be recording lots, and we've got some good ideas. Give us some other conversations.
We've got some good ideas for movies, We're going to get one of them made one day.
But yeah,
send us your requests. We will shout out your name into the podverse,
into the Roboverse.
And go on YouTube, watch some of the shorts, give us a like. Go on
like and subscribe.
Serial Geek TV. Check that out.
Oh, thank you.
And we will speak to you next time,
1980s cartoon
next year.
Nostalgia fun.
offradarpod@gmail.com. Did you know you can now subscribe to Off Radar? It's a movie podcast on YouTube. You can watch exclusive trailers and listen to brand new full episodes. All links and info in the description down below.
Somebody stop me!